of us.
This meeting is being recorded.
Oh, good.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Okay, Andrea, what do you need? I don't know.
Do you have other people there with you, Andrea?
Oops, I lost you.
Oh, she's gone away.
She was there.
She's there somewhere. Has Chuck got your cold or whatever it is?
My video.
There you are.
Hi.
Now you're back again.
I am back.
Do you have people with you?
Yes, I've got Jill and Joyce here, and Candy.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Where's the tripod?
I don't know. We got one here, Michelle.
Big help.
We're out of practice. It hasn't been that long since we finished Santa.
No, it isn't.
I don't know. That's all right. I'll be okay without it.
Maybe instead of that, I'll put my leg on.
Okay. I have a stick. Where did you get a stick? You don't glue up sticks. She just brought me a stick. Okay, lie down. So Andrea, we missed you yesterday.
Thank you. Yes, I didn't make it. Yeah,
I know, I got it.
I tried, but yeah, I just couldn't quite get it done. I don't know. That's all right.
Well, it's not all right. But what do you need?
She was looking for the tripod to put the phone on.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't have one.
Hey, Candy, you joining us?
Is yours all ready to go?
Yeah, she was putting her tape back.
Some of them are just getting their kits this morning.
Okay.
And so they're getting them on their bars.
Does Clara have hers?
I do.
Okay. Claria, Ann. Yep.
Hi, Ann.
Hi.
Long
Good
time
morning.
here.
Good to see you again. I saw Candy yesterday.
And I cheated. I started.
Did you?
She said she cheated.
No, it was the white basket weave. I looked at the basket weave and I said, oh, that's a lot of stuff to go around. I think I'll just, while I'm laying here on the couch, I'll just stitch.
Leave it to you. You can't wait.
Well, I know how classes work. They give you 5 seconds to do one thing and then we move to the next thing. So I thought,
No, that's not Andrea. She's very patient.
I'm patient.
Yeah, she doesn't work that way.
Good.
Okay, I'll just start talking. Okay. So in each kit, you got a screen folder with a stitch guide. Your stitch guide's on one side and the stitches are on the other side. Some of the stitches are for both canvases. So there may be some on there that may not be for your set of eggs because there's two sets of eggs, 2 sets of 3 eggs. The one that starts with the flower is the Christie egg. And then the other one that a couple of us are doing are the Quinn egg. Some of the stitches are the same and some of the stitches are different, but I just put them all on one. Yes. You're welcome to switch them up. If there's one you like from the other canvas you'd rather work, go for it. Again, this is just a guide.
Thank you.
So you just You
It's
do
not a
it
mandate. That's right.
however you want. That's right. Not a mandate. Okay, also in there was all your threads and a bag with your beads and your beading thread, stretcher bars, a package of beading needles. So everything should have been in there for you. Yep, should be in that smaller. Yeah. Yours went in the mail yesterday, Anne.
Okay, I'll be looking for it. Meanwhile, I'm doing Estate Santa.
You'll catch up.
My check.
I will, you know I will.
What did you not do?
I didn't finish my challenge. And Anne made sure to give me the address that she is in Chicago so I could mail her my check.
Okay. The threads also overlap. There are a couple bead colors that go on one that don't go on the other, but otherwise everything should be pretty much the same but different. Okay, they're getting close enough here. Okay, so this week we're going to work on egg A of Christy, and we're going to work on egg B of Quinn.
Okay.
And we're doing that because they're both similar in stitches, and so it'll be easier because everyone will be on basically the same stitches.
Oh, so we're going to be on.
Yep.
Christy.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You guys are Christy, and Candy is Quinn. I think
There was another.
I think Anne is Quinn as well. Okay.
I think I'm Quinn too.
There's another one.
Oh, then Clary is somebody's something. Yes.
Yes, I am Christy.
So yes. Okay. So the first thing you're going to do on the either egg A or the egg B is just basically basket weave for the background. You're going to use your white vineyard, basket weave the background. Once you get your background done, you're going to pull out the green velvet, number 621, and you're going to work the leaves and the stems. On the Quinn egg, I did run the stems so that everything was running together. Everything was interlocking. So I had one straight long line.
Okay.
The leaves run in the direction that the leaf tips point with longer stitches. So I don't know whether you guys can see close enough there, but they run in just long stitches in the length of the leaf from the base of the leaf to the tip of the leaf, filling in the space with long stitches. And that's the same for both of them. Then the yellow flower is just a road stitch. Make sure on the road stitch you start at the same spot on all the eggs, whether it's the top left, the top right, the bottom left. I usually start at the bottom left and then work my way around. The only difference between the two canvases is that the blue flower will not be symmetrical all the way around. Your road stitch is going to finish a little underneath. And there is a diagram in there that shows where instead of finishing lower to complete out the circle, you're going to finish higher. But if you put that leaf stitch in, you'll see exactly where you're going to put that up underneath. Your sides come down lower than that middle part on the bottom of the flower.
And this is the other one.
Yep, that's the other one. Yes. Can you guys see that okay?
Yep.
Okay, and that is in the stitch guide.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's the only difference between the two roads on those two. Any questions so far?
Claire's already done it, I bet.
I bet. Let's see, Claire.
Well,
Are you
I
done?
do have a question on those upper roads. I left them blank. I haven't done them yet because they're half roads. They're kind of.
On the upper, which one? Which one are you working on?
Christy, those two upper flowers are cut off by the edge of the. I've done the complete roads. They're all done.
Yeah, there'll be a little bit compensating there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Any tips on how to do that, or just go for it?
Just go for it.
All right. I'll do that.
Yeah.
Just go for it, Claria.
Go for it. So you finished egg A, Claria?
No, I was waiting. The reason I was waiting to go any further is because it gives you alternatives, and I didn't know whether we were supposed to mix them, or it wasn't clear to me. But you want us to use the velvet, and I will do that. I know what you're trying to say. You have options to do it in different threads, but I didn't know if the stems were one thread and the leaves were another thread. You know,
Claria, do whatever you want, honey. If you want to do the leaves in one and the stems in another, you're welcome to. Part of the reason I did that was we weren't sure we were going to get any berry velvet in.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I was trying to leave it open for, you know, if we didn't get the velvet in, that there'd be another option.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I see what you're talking about. And I even read through it.
Okay.
Start doing the background.
Yep. That's the background basket weave today. Okay, and then on the grommet, which will run on the side of each head. That's it, not grommet.
Secretary dealing with it.
Okay, so then on your gusset. Gussets. Okay. On the Christie egg, the gusset is done in each of the triangles are done in just long stitches following the yellow. Don't worry about the green. If you go into that green hole a couple of times, it's okay because you're going to cover it with the green. So do your yellow first. And just do yellow stitches. Long stitches. Yeah, just do some long stitches to cover the yellow, making sure you go in the same direction for each of the diamonds. So that'll be step one. And that's with the mandarin yellow. I think it's three strands. After you do the yellow, you're going to go back and you're going to work the green. The green works up the edge, all the way up the edge, and then you're also going to run it around your diamonds, outlining your diamonds. Then when all of that is said and done, you're going to add your beads to the middle of each of those yellow diamonds. Making sure you double your thread like we did for Santa. Thank you. With your lasso knot on the back, and yep, and then I would lasso each one.
Did you remind us in these instructions?
I did, yeah. So yeah, and then make sure you do the lasso on each one to keep them secure. So that's gusset A. Then the gusset B for the people doing Quinn. The blue is a tent stitch. Not a tent, I'm sorry, a skip tent. Yeah. Skipping over the green and the yellow, of course. And I made sure that my blue tent lined up with that where the green bead will go.
Okay.
If you don't, it leaves a nice open area. With the blue coming up right against the green, it looks more like it's surrounding the flower or the green bead. So you're going to do the skip all the way through, outline in your green along the edges, just like the other one. Then I went back and worked my flowers in a pinwheel type tint that is also in your stitch guide.
Yeah.
I did email that to you this morning.
Yeah, there was. It was me.
Anne.
I'm sorry.
I did email it to you this morning.
Yes, I got it. It's printed out and I have it right beside me.
Good. So
Yep.
you're going
So
to
I'm
do
following along.
a pinwheel. It's gonna be like a little pinwheel the way it moves around. You can go either way. You can do them all the same. Mine are probably all mixed up. It was just where I looked up from the TV and didn't. Working on that one, to be honest. So yes, and then they look like I said, they look like a little pinwheel. Then once you get those done, and I did those kind of loose. I actually did them with a laying tool up underneath to give it just a little bit of a poof. So I actually used a very large needle, probably size 20.
Is this, you're talking about the other?
Yeah, the other one, yeah. Yeah, and I just put it up underneath the stitch, went on to the next one, and then when I got the next one, you know, started, then I pulled my needle out and I just used it as a little laying tool, just to give them a little bit more oomph to them.
That's on then the yellow?
Yes, for the yellow. Yes, for those pinwheels. And then, of course, lastly, are adding your beads. So then I added the green beads, went through, added all the green beads to the green areas, and then went back and added the white bead to the center of each of those little pinwheels. Again, double your beading thread and doing your lasso stitch to secure them. It looks really cool with the green bead around the white pinwheel. It's actually pretty cool looking. I'm not finished yet. I've got to finish working. I was going to work on all these with you guys and finish mine off.
We're not going like 2 rows over or anything.
4. Nope. And yeah, and when we send it off, she does not want extra rows around the edges. So don't worry about doing extra rows around your edge.
I was going to ask if we were supposed to do that.
Yeah, good question. Thank you. Yes, yes. So also in there with your stitch guide are the beading tips. They're pretty much the same beading tips from Santa, abbreviated, along with how to do that lasso stitch and the loop knot. And that's the beading instructions are back with the stitch diagrams. Okay, any questions? Claire, are you good?
So you answered the one about extra row around the edge, and I'm glad to hear that.
Perfect.
That I didn't, because I didn't add it. I could see that.
Also, when we send them off for finishing, she will make sure you send your beads, just put them in a baggie, because she uses them. If this is where you're going to send them for finishing, we've got several options. She actually uses them around the edge.
Yeah, I saw that. It's very pretty.
Yeah, yeah. And then she'll send back, she doesn't use them all. She'll send back what she doesn't use. But she does put them around the edges, and it does make it sparkle and look really, really different and pretty.
Okay, I have one question, Andrea. At the top of my A egg, the green goes up within 2 rows of the very top of the egg. I did those in white. Should I do those in green? Should I just continue the stem up to the top?
Yep, I would continue the stem all the way to the top. Yes.
Yeah, because there's no yellow there to do anything else. So I wasn't sure. Okay, I'll just cover those whites. It'll be fine.
I didn't even think about that. It was
I
white.
did think about it.
And that's funny because you know what? The other two sitting here just did the same thing.
They covered it with white, did they?
They did.
Yes.
Well, I thought of it afterwards. I looked at it and I said, I wonder if those were supposed to be yellow. I don't know.
I didn't even, see the things other people think of.
We're sorry. It just is.
No, that's a great question. Okay, Anne, you good?
You know, for 2 stitches,
in a minute, I may have a question.
Judged by a judge, I think I can just cover it with the green. It'll be just fine.
Yeah, it will be.
I'm gonna take it out.
And we're the only ones that are gonna know.
Yeah, no.
Right.
I don't think that the stitch guide you emailed me this morning has the diagrams of stitches or the beading hint. But that's okay. You can send them later.
Oh, yeah, because they're in a separate Word document.
Yeah.
So that every time I print it off to review, I do
stitch yet. It's okay.
Okay, I will do that as soon as I get home. Yes,
okay.
I'll send that one to you as well. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Also, when you get your pack, it's also printed out in there with your pack.
Right.
Yes. Okay, ladies. If everybody's good. Same time next week.
Egg A and gusset A.
Okay, yeah. So next week we will start on a different egg and a different gusset. So I assume you should be able to get at least the egg done and the gusset started. If you don't get it all done, that's okay. We can always come back to it. And then next week we will start a different egg and a different gusset.
Okay.
And I know with the beading,
are the gussets and the eggs all on one canvas?
they're on 2 different canvases.
Oh. Okay, so you'll have 2 sets of.
Yes. So you've got 2 sets of stretcher bars and 2 sets. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. So the next week we'll start another egg and another gusset.
And if someday we want to do the second set, we can just order them with Michelle.
Yep. We actually have some extras here if you already know that.
Well, I don't know that yet. Maybe.
Like what?
If I want to do the other set.
Yes, we have some here we can order. They've also got some other colors online.
Oh,
but
okay.
The second set does.
But if you want to do a second set and use some of your same threads, order it yesterday.
Yes.
Order it yesterday instead of waiting because it's going to be, otherwise it's going to be 8 to 10 months.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Couple extra.
Yes, so we do have a couple extras here now. So just get into it, see if you like it. And I was able to use some of the same threads. I came a little close in the impressions doing both sets of eggs with the same one.
Well, I can always get more impressions. So
yes, that was the only one I was really coming short of. And the Mandarin makes it. It's close, but it makes it as well. Yes.
Andrew, question, why did you choose Mandarin floss instead of Splendor?
Because it's whiter.
Oh, for the yellow, it was more for a color. I was trying to get a brighter color yellow.
Okay.
Yeah, it was more
because there's a sheen to Splendor that is not necessarily there with the other, and I just wondered.
Right.
And there wasn't a yellow in Splendor that just wowed me like the Mandarin yellow is a pretty yellow.
And I agree, it's a lovely yellow. Yeah.
Yeah, and so it was more about the colors, more so. Yeah. It's the colors on this one.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we'll see you guys next week. at the same time.
Okay.
If you have any
Good.
questions,
Hopefully
Are you
I
doing
can
away
make
or
it
are they
next
gonna
week.
sit?
Hopefully.
yes. Hopefully you guys will be sitting in here with us. But if you have any questions, you
I
know
will
how to.
not.
Ann won't, she's in Chicago.
I'm not home until November, so I'll be Zooming each week.
Okay, and that's fine. Yeah, but yeah, if you guys know where to find me if you have any questions.
And happy birthday again, Ann.
Happy
Thank
birthday,
you.
Oh, happy
Thank
birthday.
you.
Bye, ladies.
It's a good way to start my
Bye.
birthday.
It
Okay,
is.
so we're ready to leave the Zoom meeting. Can you come in?
Yeah, my birthday present can be a second set of eggs.
There you go.
There you go.
Have him call the store today.
He's right over there.
Is Dick standing right
Dick.
there?
Dick, did you hear
He's
that?
right here. He's ignoring us, but he's here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack's here too. He's gonna close it.
Well,
I
but I
got
wouldn't
this
send you all the.
mounted above so I could. I thought we were gonna be working, and I got my workstation here, and I couldn't see it when it was down on the table. So.
Oh, well, I can. If you want to stay on and stitch with Jill and Joyce, you're welcome to. I'll leave you on the Zoom.
No, that's
That's a
okay.
good idea.
I might have to go lie down for a while, but I'll get back to it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, feel better, Claria.
Thank
Feel
you.
better.
Yep. Okay.
Bye.
Bye, ladies.
Have a good day, everybody.
You
And hopefully by next week I'll be stitching.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes, it should be
Oh,
there by the end of the week.
Oh, and she's a stitching whiz. She'll be ahead of every. Oh, look at. Oh my gosh,
look
that's cute.
Andrea,
Oh, that looks awesome.
Is she showing it?
I haven't done his beard yet. So
Oh,
I'm waiting. I guess Michelle has ordered Illinois for me.
yes.
How did your other thing turn out that I picked some threads for you? Or you
Well,
didn't
that's
decide?
here too. I need, I'm still missing one thread, but it's coming. I've started it.
You mean I didn't
It's here in the bag.
buy all the thread you needed?
There's just one
Okay.
that I'm gonna switch, I think.
Okay.
And I'm working on this guy.
Oh,
I've started putting the cording around the back. So from our finishing class, I'm working on that.
you learned how to do that in finishing class.
How to make the stand up, yeah.
Okay.
Aren't you
I'm
taking the
doing
class?
something much smaller, really small.
Well, are you doing the round ornament class or are you doing the
Yes,
stand up?
I'm doing both. I'm doing both.
Okay, it doesn't have to be this big. It just happens that my stand up is that big.
Okay.
It's just a box.
It is a
It's
box.
a great class. You will like it.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, everybody. Have a good rest of your day.
Thanks,
Feel
you
better,
too.
Claria.
Okay. Bye.
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 Bye.